Apocalypse now. Beat Apocalypse Monkey Lane round 40 using unupgraded Dart Monkeys, Bombs, Ice Tack Towers, Ninjas, and Spike Factories. Holy crap. Unupgraded? Are they crazy? Are they crazy? Oh my god, I'm hyperventilating. Alright, so let's do a ninja start. And yes, we cannot upgrade them. Holy crap. So it looks like we're going mostly for cannons combined with some ninjas combined with some other random crap. Now, how do you pop camel-leads? What if they're... Oh, they give you pineapples. Oh my god, they're complete jerks with this mission. Are you kidding me? Alright, so I have a feeling that I'm going to be very upset with this mission in a little while. I have a feeling, man. I have a feeling. So, you know what? As you guys probably know, maybe you don't know, Apocalypse is one of those really, really weird modes where basically the rounds go non-stop, which is, you know, similar to what we're kind of getting used to, the fact that rounds basically go non-stop. But the major issue is the balloons get so much harder, so much faster. As you can tell, green's coming out on round 5. You're going to have, you know, blacks and stuff coming out around like 5 or like, I don't know, maybe 10 or something like that. And you already get rainbows coming out around like 20. So everything gets really, really crazy. Plus, it's randomized. And you don't get any money for passing each round. So obviously, it's going to be fairly difficult to start playing these things up to round 40. 40! We're going to have to beat ceramics, we're going to have to beat those blacks, the whites, and then you know what? 40 is going to be a few Moabs. Yes, I know, absolutely mother effing crazy. There's going to be Moabs coming out in round 40. So I think we have to actually beat round 42. Not 42, but 40 as well. 40 also. Yeah, just so I don't get messed up with that nonsense. But I have some fun stuff to talk about today. You know what I've been doing in the random missions lately, and I'm like, you know, well, let's talk about more fun stuff. Normally I talk about strategies and everything, and don't get me wrong, I do talk about strategies at least a little bit. I feel like I need to talk about them at least a reasonable amount to make sure you guys understand what's going on, but also it's fun to just talk about random stuff. It gets boring to talk about BTD5 for years upon years. I can understand how you guys might be getting bored with my videos, playing the same game over and over again. I understand it. I get it. So I'm trying to make it more exciting for you guys. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Hopefully you're having fun with them. And today we have something called, how will the apocalypse actually happen? How will the end of the world actually occur? I'm going to talk about it. I don't feel like I have a bunch of research on this about, you know, every single detail about everything, but I actually do have some knowledge in the apocalypse field. I've been doing some research on my Super Science channel, which, yes, I do have a Super Science channel. And I also did, where basically I talk about science stuff, and one of my videos was actually talking about one of the ways that the apocalypse could happen, or one of the ways that it might actually occur, and it could happen fairly soon. Now, this is what I always say, is when I say it could happen, I don't mean like, you know, there's like a 12% chance of us dying this year. No, I mean, I don't know the exact percentage, but I would guess that it's probably close to 0.00001 or something like that will die fairly soon. So obviously I'm not one of those doom theory people where I think the end of the world is going to happen fairly soon, but it's also fun to think about the possibilities. Also, something really cool to note, they actually have something, I think it's in Europe, they have something called the Doomsday Clock. You would think that the Doomsday Clock works by counting down when the Doomsday is going to happen, like a lot of these crazy religious people that say that, you know, the end of the world is going to happen on exactly October 7th, 2017, or something like that. Those people are crazy, okay? I'm not one of those people, but, see, we already got LEDs coming out. Oh, good God. So you can tell I'm spamming mostly ninjas, and I'm spamming mostly cannons and ninjas, because ninjas are my camo detection, cannons are my lead popping power, and also cannons are fairly good against grouped balloons as well. But I'm going to need more ninja popping power, man. I'm going to put a ninja, like, I don't know, let's put one down here. And I'm probably going to need another cannon or two, probably in the middle here. As soon as I get the money for them. But as you can tell, like, the money, it does not come easy. It's definitely not an easy as cake type of thing. Oh crap, I totally forgot what I was talking about. Oh, I had this really special thing that I wanted to tell you guys, but yeah, anyway, so, like, the possible end of the world, I think the most likely scenario... Oh, the Doomsday Clock, yes. Okay, so the Doomsday Clock, the way it works is it's not, you know, like, counting down like that. It actually goes they like move it forward or back, and as soon as you hit midnight, that is like it's doomsday. Midnight is doomsday. So sometimes when like, when they had the Cold War, like in the peak of the Cold War, and everybody was like, I don't know if everybody's gonna launch nukes at each other and everything. They were like 2 minutes or 1 minute to midnight. They're like, it's just about to happen. It might actually happen. And then like when things go bad, like North Korea just launched one of their nuclear weapons or their nuclear testing weapons or whatnot, so they're like, okay, we're going to move it up another minute, because what if North Korea just goes crazy and decides to nuke somebody? Yeah, they probably won't, but if they do, you know what, they're getting nuked. Everybody's dead. Everybody in North Korea is going to die if they nuke anybody. That's just as easy as it's going to be. Or maybe we'll just go in and just freaking kill the leader. I don't know exactly how it would go down, but I have a feeling that something similar to that would probably end up happening. So I still feel like I do have to spam more ninjas, and I also should pay attention to the fact that the camo LEDs might be ridiculous. I don't know when they're going to come out, man. But I think the most likely scenario for the world ending is probably, or at least causing world havoc, is probably some sort of crazy virus. Now, don't get me wrong. I believe that in our day and age with world health, with a lot of healthcare pretty much everywhere, it's probably not going to be an easy feat for any sort of virus or bacterial infection to cause a lot of havoc in the world. But if scientists, crazy scientists, were to mix some viruses together, it could cause some pretty bad issues. Oh boy. Boy, could it. I talked about mixing the flu, the Ebola, and the rabies virus all together in one of my super science videos, and it would be terrible. It's not even like remotely possible at this point in life. But if somebody could do it, and if somebody did do it, it would be very, very bad. And that's the thing. It's like you don't have to, go around and release it all over the world. No, you just have to give it to a few people, and then they spread it throughout the world. It doesn't even matter, man. Just a few people. Though there's a lot of ways the world can end. I think another really, really intense possibility is actually robots. Because you know what? Even though people are usually really good at building robots, and even though if we did end up getting artificial intelligence, and we probably wouldn't abuse the artificial intelligence, in general, nobody would abuse the artificial intelligence. Some people might. Some people make a robot, and they can make it evil. Or they can make it, so smart that it can make choices for itself, and maybe it builds other robots that are just as smart as itself, or something like that. And it's just a downfall at that point. It's just like, oh crap, well this robot can build other robots who are super duper ridiculously smart and everything. Whereas we have $1 billion, we gotta spend it. Spend the monies. Ninjas, ninjas, ninjas. Again, I'm building mostly ninjas because I'm afraid of the Moabs. I'm also gonna build a couple cannons over here. Let's build a cannon, and we're gonna build a couple textures. Just in case the ceramics come through over here. Ceramics, we're going to get rid of the ceramic layer with that, and we're going to pop the rest of the balloons with the cannons. And that is all looking golden right now. So let's put one over here. Hopefully he can reach, yeah, it looks like he can reach over to the other side. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Because I really do feel that robots could be the end of the world. And not, maybe not in 10 years, maybe not in 20 years, maybe not in 100 years, maybe not in 1,000 years, but maybe in 1,000,000 years, maybe in 1,000,000,000 years. Who knows when the robots are just going to decide to want to be mean and take over the world. So I'm very bad with the pineapples, as you guys probably know. That was actually really, really sexy right there. I'm usually really bad with pineapples, but I got double pineapple action at once, where I actually destroy the camelettes. So that was awesome. But yeah, eventually, it's no doubt that robots will be smarter than humans. It will happen. Guaranteed. There's no way around it. So when robots become smarter than humans, and we can make them smarter than humans, is what I'm saying. We'll be able to make them smarter than humans. Maybe we'll be smart enough to not make them smarter than humans, or just to limit their capabilities so they won't be able to actually hurt us in any sort of way. But as soon as like one of them is smart enough to build other robots, they're just as smart as him, and we're already like afraid of them and whatnot. That's when all hell is going to break loose, and we will pretty much all die. So here we go. I need a crap ton of ninjas. No. I need more stuffs. Monies. Go, go, go. Oh my god, I'm talking about the end of the world, and the end of the world is happening right here in front of me. Oh, we finally stopped those guys. I think I need a few more cannons, dude. Just put them anywhere, man. Anywhere that they fit. And now we're getting billions of dollars. And we do end up completing the random mission. Whoop, 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 woo! So maybe I'll talk about the end of the world a little bit more and maybe a super science video. I think that would be kind of fun. But nonetheless, that's what I'm going to have for you guys today. Thanks for watching. Have a super duper delicious one.